2 ground guys out sick today. Or, well, one was in a car accident, but he's okay. Just beat up a little bit. And Fred hurt his foot. So we're a little lacking on ground help. I imagine I'll probably strip out a bunch and then go down and help them on the ground and then finish up later. Just got my block set up. One up there, one there. Switched over to double, and then about to start lowering stuff down. All right, so since we're down 2 guys, I'll pretty much need 2 guys at all times when I'm going, and we don't really have 2 guys to spare, so I'm just going to head down and help clean up, and then come back up. All right, back up in the tree. This is going to be Gio's first time running ropes. Good, easy tree to learn on, and he's got a brain, he's a fast learner, so. My prediction is by the time we're done with this tree, he'll be pretty much an expert. And being this is your first limb, just put a whole bunch of wraps on it, hold it tight, and then when it's hanging, just get used to taking the wraps off. Where's our other ground guy?
On the phone.
Oh, that's unacceptable! Also the owner. Okay, so you ready? Double check, make sure the rope behind you is not knotted up or anything, so it can easily be lowered. Cool. And now just kind of hold tension on the rope while walking into the porta wrap so you can take the wraps off if you need to. I doubt it'll go down on its own. And everything you do when roping, try to be smooth about it, because the more jerks, the more strain it puts up here and the bouncier it gets for me. I mean, it's not bouncy at all on this tree, but other trees it'll be pretty bad. Now stop it before it touches the ground. Now we gotta pull the top over your direction. Since our other ground guy's playing on the foam, you're going with the hole under the rope and do it. So once it gets to that point, you can kind of take the wraps off and just let it fall, or else it could swing. Well, that's one of the reasons why you want to grab the tips and pull it. Very nice. Now what? Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and pull yourself some slack so you can get it out of there. Yep. Go ahead and pull it back up. All right, I got it. Thank you. Cool. Let it run, but just so you can kind of feel how it is, stop it before it hits the ground. All it is this log right here. So you're going to let it keep going, but don't let it hit the ground, just because I want you to feel how it is to stop it. And like I said, 1 wrap may even be too much for this, but it should still go down. Letting it run, it's important to have the rope pulled out behind you. It's free to run through your hands. Like, it's not super important right now, but you kind of want to try to position yourself to where you can see what I'm cutting, so you kind of know when to expect the weight. Let it go. Like, a lot faster than that.
It's just in my hand.
Okay, so yeah, that was too much, too many wraps, even 1 wrap. But yeah, you kind of see how it just kind of kept going.
Right.
That's exactly what you want it to do, just generally a bit faster. But I mean, that's not on you. I told you to put 1 wrap, which was like half a wrap would have been perfect. Go ahead and tension it up pretty tight. Probably 2.5, 3 wraps, and just hold it firm. All right, so this one's going to swing back at me a little bit. I'm just going to swing out of the way. So just hold it tight. Because like a lot of times if a limb's swinging at the climber or something, a ground guy will just let it go so that the limb drops and doesn't hit him. But I'm going to swing out of the way, so I'm fine. So just hold it tight until it's hanging, and then you can start lowering. I was saying, you know, just let it down and the butt will go that way. This close to houses, generally you don't want to do that. Because when it starts, the butt starts coming down angled, it can swing left or right. And it can swing pretty quick and bang the shit out of stuff. You know, you're smart, so you'll get this in no time. I don't know why one of them isn't back here. One of them needs to be back here with us, really.
Right.
But since they're not, you're going to hold the rope in one hand,
Right.
grab the tips of the branches with your other hand, and walk the branches back while lowering it at the same time.
Okay.
3 wraps is probably too much to do that with, so you'll probably have to take a wrap off before you can do that.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. And this isn't big, so don't worry about it.
Just hold it first, though, right?
Correct.
All right.
Okay, now you can start lowering.
Now that I have it, which way do I walk it?
You want to walk that way because you want the butt to go that way.
Okay.
And from here, you can let it down really quick if you can. You know, there's no reason to go slow at this point. Very nice. Good job, man. You forgot to take out the pointer wrap. Yeah. And now, hey, hold on. I mean, you got the basics pretty much good. So now, instead of walking up to the pointer wrap, just try to flip the rope over those pins. Give it a little slack. Yep. You have to give it more slack. There you go.
Do it again?
I mean, it's your call. You're the one doing the weight. That way you don't have to get close to it.
Right.
But the branches are pretty much touching the ground, so it's time to go grab it. All right, here we go. Without that full wrap on there, you'll have less friction, so it'll run freer.
Yeah.
But same as before, just to get used to the feel, stop it before it hits the ground, just to kind of get the feel of it. You ready? Here we go. Beautiful. Very nice. When you stopped it, it really wasn't all that hard, was it?
No.
That's the whole key, is just figuring out how many wraps to make it that easy to stop. You'll want to get to the point where you can like slowly bring it to a stop. Try to tension this one up pretty good. Okay, I am going to notch this one first, okay? I'll let you know before I actually do the cut. Okay, so you're just going to hold this one tight, okay?
All right.
Here we go. Cool. Pretty much once it's you know, like done swinging crazy, it's all on you, so you can just start lowering. Very nicely done. All right, so on this one, I'm gonna hinge it. So if we were holding this tight, it would just come over and slam into the trunk.
Right.
It's not a big deal. I'm not down there, so it's not gonna hit me. But you know, try to let it run.
Yeah.
And when you get good at that, it pretty much like won't even hit the trunk.
Oh.
It can be that much of a difference. Nice. Swung a little bit, but not a big deal. Yeah. That's why you pull the tips. I mean, it's no big deal. It's just another tree, but you know, there could be a house. I was want to lower this just to get him more practice, but since he's gonna be fighting that for a minute, I can just chunk this down. This one would be a little tougher, but if you want to try to let it run, go ahead. Or you can hold it tight, whatever you want. Cutting it right about there. Probably be like a 1 wrapper if you wanted to try to let it run. Nice. Why is my rope doing that? That does not make me happy. It like slides and then catches. The zigzag is only got like 1 season of use. See, like caught right there. All right, here we go. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to happen.
Yeah?
But I was too lazy to get in position to notch it. Nice. Go. Gio's gotta go, he's in class. So I think gonna kind of be it for the day, I'm guessing.